Coldest night of the year. This is an extreme cold for us. Something ain't right. The heater went out. There's just a mess of water coming down over here. You do not want your water pipes looking like that. It might have broken the RV. Good morning, y'all. Inside the dome early, like I have been doing. I'm here with UV. UV, good morning. Good morning. Let's let her out. Okay, I guess she immediately wanted to go outside. Maybe she had to go potty. I don't know. But this is the day before we are supposed to get a hard freeze. Now, these past couple of days have been just crazy windy, very cold. But tomorrow morning, the temperatures are going to drop down to almost 10 degrees. Crazy. So I'm just hanging out in the dome, enjoying some coffee, staying warm, prepping for one of the coldest mornings of the year. This could be a record breaker for us. Hopefully everything holds up. You know, this is an extreme cold for us. See, it's not even that cold yet, and Yuvia's back inside. Man, it's not a toy. It's back inside where it's warm. Crew and I are about to head out. I'm going to take them for a walk. We're going to pick up some supplies in preparation for the cold morning. It's a little male bonding time today. So I got the supplies. Now, my buddy Crew and I are going for a walk. Gonna get all of his business done before we head back. It's beautiful out here. Snowy, chilly, but beautiful. With this record-breaking cold that's coming up, I gotta do some preparation. I'm gonna put as much water in the RV as possible. That water flow, looking good. I'm just gonna run this for 10 minutes, maybe a little less. Make sure we're all filled up. All right, I'm turning this off. I don't want things to overflow. All right, we can take this out. Okay, let's shut these things down. Now we'll just let the water drain out of this pipe. Kind of reduce the amount of area we can freeze in, and yeah, we'll let that go. To this full one. Make sure that big buddy heater stays full. Hey there, Yuva Doge. Haha, she's a cutie. All right, now that I got that propane switched over, let's go inside, just make sure everything is working properly. I don't want to get in there in the morning, find out something ain't right. Back by my heater spot. I'm gonna start this up, make sure everything's working properly, and maybe warm up my hands and feet a little bit. It was good. Sometimes when I switch out that propane, it takes a little bit for it to start running well again, but no issues. It's looking real good. Man, it is going to be nice once that rocket mass heater is all ready to go and we're off of that propane heat. I was hoping to get this done by the time this real cold spell hit, but I knew that that wasn't going to happen. It had been a long shot. For the most part, I've been doing a lot of this solo. Almost as soon as Jess was 100% after her tooth procedure, she got hit with a really bad cold, so she's dealing with that right now. So hopefully I don't get it. Sun's going down. I got Yuvia in her kennel a little earlier tonight, just because it's already getting close to freezing. And I just want her in here where she's gonna be a bit warmer, and I'll be back to check on her in the morning. We're gonna bundle up, stay warm, and just cross our fingers. Hopefully everything survives this deep freeze. All right. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in the morning. All right, record-breaking freezing temps. UV's all here, snug as a bug in a rug. What's the temperature in here? 51 degrees in here. It is about 40 degrees inside the trailer. That's just where I came from. And the reason why it's so cold in there is because the heater went out at about midnight. Also, the water pump as well. Coldest night of the year so far. and it may have broken the RV. I brought Yuvia in against her will. It's cold out there. It's, almost the single digits. And she's just running out there without a care in the world. Oh, pretty baby. Stay in here where it's warm. It's not good for you running out in that cold like that. We're going to keep her in here till it warms up a little bit. We'll give her breakfast in here. Maybe keep her inside for her own good for a little bit. Coldest day of the year. I think it might be a record breaker. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to check with Jess. But we didn't come through unscathed. We have a problem with the water pump, possibly the furnace. Hopefully that's it. I haven't seen anything else, but we'll wait until things thaw, and we'll see if there's any more issues. We still have power. That's good. I think I might have caught whatever Jess has. She's been in bed for the last few days, so I think I got a little bit of that. So hopefully it doesn't hit me as hard as it hit her, because she got knocked out for a bit and definitely had to spend some time in bed from that. Just showing you how cold it is in the RV right now. You can actually see, look at it. It is not fun. And Jessica's not feeling well, so she's in bed and just bundled up because it is almost freezing temperatures in here. Hopefully this is the coldest night of the year, and hopefully it'll start warming up from here, but you never know. You never know. Fingers crossed. Upon further investigation, it looks like it might not be the water pump after all. There is definitely a leaky pipe over here. The pump was obviously freaking out, but there's just a mess of water coming down over here. Problem is, I'm going to have to contort myself in order to get at that pipe. Problem is, can I reach it? Now that I'm getting another look, I wonder if I can even reach it at all. There's a pipe way back there I need to get at. So there's a busted pipe somewhere over here in this area. So my theory is that there was so much water coming down it affected the furnace. We'll see. Hopefully if I get this fixed, the furnace won't be an issue. All right, this might be a simple fix. I'm gonna take this drawer out. This might be all I need. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Just enough room. All right, so I'm still trying to remove this floorboard right above the furnace and above the pipes. And it is challenging. It is I'd say that's probably 2 inches of some kind of wood, cardboard sandwiched stuff. It's thick and it's right above the furnace. So I'm having a tough time getting through there. Plus I don't want to use all kinds of power saws and possibly cut through any more pipes. So I might just use this hammer and chisel to kind of just tear up the flooring in there. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. We definitely discovered what the issue with the piping is. Completely melted. Look at that. These pipes have gone Gumby. Got it. look at how melted that is. But you know what's weird is it kind of self-sealed. I don't know, would have been missing water from somewhere, but you do not want your water pipes looking like that. Helpful off-grid tip for the day. So as you can see here, I had to remove the wood that kind of holds the drawers in place in order to kind of reach in there and connect the pipes. So, yeah, that was fun. Gonna connect the other pipe, and let's just see if this works. Ready to give this a shot?
Yep.
Okay, so when I give the word, Jess is going to switch on the water, and we're going to see if this is working. She's not going to switch it until I give her the word, and then if I see any leaks, I will tell her to stop. Okay, flip it on. Up, off. Well, I jumped the gun a little bit. You need a special shark bite to go from the polybutylene to the PEX. Now I know. So I got to get all these off so I can put these on. Ha ha ha, yeah. Got it. Adjustable wrench. Worked way better than this little plastic tool specifically made for the shark bite. Oh. It's not to say this didn't go without injury. Bleeding through my gloves there. This time I got the right shark bite pieces. I'm going to attach these. Hopefully it goes a lot smoother. So I'm not messing around this time. This is supposed to be the depth at which the shark bite needs to fit around the pipe. So when you put that shark bite on there, it should sink into that depth. Actually, I think this was a good buy. I'll tell you, it's tough to know when you're putting those shark bites on if you got it just in the right spot. But if you got them pre-marked with this thing, then you know for sure that shark bite is on where it needs to be. Definitely took some elbow grease and, get into this tight spot, but I got it. The new PEX to polybutylene pipes are connected. Moved all the way up to the line. I think it should work. It should. Everything should work as planned. In there.
All right, we're gonna test it.
We're gonna test it. All right, are you in position? Yes. All right, let's do it. All right. I think we got it. Well, good morning, everyone. It is a cloudy day. I always enjoy the cloudy days when we get them, even though it makes it a little chillier. I just feel really good that I got the water running again. We got some heat in the trailer. Those are things that make life a little bit more bearable. It pays to have redundancy in your systems, especially when you're off-grid, but if you're on-grid too, because you never know when you could get cut off from those things. So it's always good to have backup plans in place. And we could have got by without running water. Yeah, it'd have been a little bit more difficult, but it's always nice to have. It's always a nice convenience. And after we got that running, both Jess and I took showers, and it just felt amazing. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm still kind of getting over this cold I have. Jess is getting over hers as well. But I don't want to take too much time and money fixing up the trailer. We need to definitely have some things in there to live. But this is where our energy has to be. It has to be in the new house. But there is one last thing I need to fix in order to kind of get this just right for a while. So this is our gray water hose. Got torn up by some kind of animal. Either way, it's not where it should be, draining into the pipe over there. So I got a 3-inch pipe ready to go. And I'm gonna see if I can fit it onto the trailer and have it drain into the pipe. Just something a little bit more solid and not easily ripped apart. So one more little project in order to get us situated. Okay, well this worked out real nice. I was able to take the end that fits onto the hose and just kind of snap it into some 3-inch ABS. That should make this real easy to do. Okay, so I'm still gonna need to cut part of this off. I already have a 90-degree elbow in my inventory that I can use. Just cut part of it off, add the 90, and direct it down into here. Easy peasy. So I got everything set up. I think I'm gonna stack some rocks around here to protect it, but I might just run some water through just to see how it looks. All right, I got Jess on the inside. She's got a gallon of water with her, and as soon as I give the signal, she's gonna dump that through. We're gonna see how well this drains. It's not exactly fits right in, but I'm hoping it just slides right into the underground pipe. All right, here we go. Perfect. That's all we need. Well, all the repairs have been made and the RV is functional again. And it is good to be able to learn to make those repairs when needed. The cool thing is I did get a little plumbing practice. I'm a little bit more familiar with PEX and the shark bite thing. So, those are skills that are probably going to be needed in the near future. What's crazy though, for me, is that things in the trailer started breaking down and busting with the colder weather. But all the pipes outside that were like directly facing the colder weather held up pretty nicely.
And I think the furnace is actually working again now.
The furnace is working.
I think it just got flooded out when the pipes melted. And I think it just needed to dry out.
But ultimately, I don't want to be making more repairs and putting more energy into this trailer than we have to. So I've made it a point to make this winter our last winter in the trailer. And by this time next year, we'll be living in the dome. And how are you feeling with your cold?
I am starting to feel better.
Uh-oh, starting to feel better. She's not 100% yet. All right, y'all. Well, we made it through this little crisis relatively unscathed. Although, trying to do those repairs while I was in the middle of being sick was kind of crazy. But, yeah, we got it done. Do what you got to do. Getting back to the rocket mass heater build, work is still going on in there, and I am excited to be pushing on with that. If you've followed us on Instagram or Facebook, you know some of the exciting things we've been doing with that. But stay tuned to the next video to see more details on what we've been doing with that. All right, y'all. Bye.